What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have my first two Alliance Wars back in Masters. Huge shout out to Sweeta and his Alliance for taking me in and allowing me to play alongside them. This is the middle of the season, guys, so there's only 6 wars left. Since then, today we finished our last war. We're just waiting on the results, but we'll get to that in a couple of wars videos from now. So my team was Dr. Doom, Human Torch, and I think it was Red Hulk, but I'm not sure. But we'll see here in a minute. But first up, we have Path 8 with this Annihilus. We're up against PBT. And yeah, I boosted up because I was going to take most of my fights in one go. So he went down pretty quick. It wasn't that difficult. Oh, okay, so we had Wags for this fight, and that was just for pre-fights. So this is section 2. We have a rank 4 Mojo, and I was told to use my Flame on here. Basically what this node does is anytime you parry, you get a buff, like a armor up buff or something like that. So I just decided to play it stun immune. I'll let him hit my block, and then he has a long heavy, so you can actually move out of the way without triggering dexterity. But unfortunately I wasn't very good at that sometimes, so I do trigger dex. I'm very comfortable fighting Mojo. I never take dexterity off or anything. Even when I was fighting him as a boss in Master Wars, I never took it off. He would never get his prompts. I know some people urge on the side of caution and play him that way, but I never did. I don't go for a special 3, even though right there I could, to end it a little bit faster, but that was my only fight with Torch, so I just decided to let him tick out. Alright, so last fight for this war for me was this Vision Arcus on the Rich Get Richer. I'm going in with Doom. Relatively straightforward, simple fight. Doom is a hard counter to Arcus. He's going to steal his power gains, and then my power is going to shoot up. I'm still pretty boosted, so the idea was just to throw my special 1, start stealing his power a little bit. Get to my special 3, throw a special 2, and that should be GG's. So here we go. We get to the special 3. We're gonna go ahead and launch that. He's going down pretty quick. We're going to go ahead and get to 1 bar of power, throw it, and I thought I would get to 2, but he's done. So that is the end of the war for me. They started me off really light. We actually ended up losing this war 10-9, so it was very unfortunate. A lot of people were off from what I've seen to how we normally play, but this was my first time experiencing that. So all right, so the second fight, or I'm sorry, the second war that we have, we are up against one, I think it's Chosen One or something like that, and the team for this was Scorpion, Warlock, and I guess it was Wags. Interesting. I didn't think I had Wags twice, but I guess I did. I'm a little backed up on these wars, guys. I don't know. But anyway, assignments go out, and I see my assignment, and you know, me being me, like I just tell them flat out, like, hey man, I'm scared. Like, you know, hey, I'm scared. And the reason why I did that, guys, listen. The thing is, here, let me paint you a story real quick while these fights play out, guys. Okay, let me paint a story for you guys. Okay, so say you're going to Walmart, right? Say you're going to Walmart, and we've all been there. You park in the very first row, and there's clearly a sign that states, you know, maternity leave, but you park there anyway, and then you get out of your car, and now the pregnant lady has to park like 4 rows down. And everyone's looking at you all funny, but you're about to walk into the store. You want to go grocery shopping, so you got to come up with something quick, you know, so that way it'll deter them from saying anything to you. So you just kind of like, oh, I'm handicapped, you know, so you can get it in there, get your shopping done, and then be done. No one's ever done that? Okay, well, maybe not. But anyway, so I told them, yo, I'm scared, real quick, so that could deter them from giving me that assignment. And immediately the rebuttal was, gotta face your fears. What? Gotta face my, are you serious? So now we're gonna find out how that goes. So we got this man thing here. And he goes down. I mean, that was a simple fight. It was path 1. He did something about regen. Nothing that is really, I don't know, that strenuous. Then we have this Hulk here. That's why I was told to bring in Warlock. The strategy for this fight, I believe, was just to get the infection up and pretty much keep it up. I actually run Warlock in my Battlegrounds deck quite frequently, so I'm very comfortable with playing Warlock now. I would say before Battlegrounds, I wouldn't even know how to play Warlock, but thanks to Battlegrounds, I'm learning so many different champions and things like that. Their optimal rotations, things of that nature. So we throw off a big special 2 there. I thought the power back boost would give me a little bit more, but no big deal. We're doing plenty of damage. It's only been 30 seconds basically. So we get back up to another special 2, and then we're going to throw that off as well. I'm trying to bait out his special 1s. I don't have a problem with baiting out his special 2 either. Immortal Hulk does not really... He doesn't really scare me with his specials. There I was a little late on punish and I got punished for it. I do have this sped up, otherwise this would be a long video. But so far he's going down slowly but surely. There he's in his immortal phase. I'm just hitting into his block, just tapping into the block, and then yeah, boom, he goes down. So not that bad with Warlock. I really would love to dupe my Warlock, but okay, so those are the first 2 fights. The next fight we have is Symbiote Supreme, and again on this node, this is path 8, so you gain a buff anytime that you parry. I'm taking it with Scorpion. The thing about Symbiote Supreme, he does put the I forgot the Fate Seal on you, but it does take a while, and depending on the SIG and stuff like that. So I knew I could parry a couple of times, and then we're just going to get him in the corner. I could have heavy spammed in the corner, to be honest. I really could have, because his power gain is so slow, but I opted not to. I rather wanted to play safe, but that was an option. But a lot of people run stand your ground now, so it's probably not as safe. But yeah, I was debating doing that. Alright, so now we have Mr. Sinister on the Rich Get Richer. Mr. Sinister does not gain buffs, so we have Warlock, so automatically we're going to start gaining power. We're still boosted. This is all part of the same boost. I throw on a power back. I don't think I needed it, but I did want to end this fight pretty quick. And I still have some other fights ahead of me, but looking back, I really didn't need it. I just threw it on. I don't know. I'm so used to doing that. I probably just need to chill out on all the boost. To be honest, they're not always needed. But we do get back to a special 2, and then I throw my special 3. I should have just thrown the special 2 a little preemptively there before I got to the special 3, but no big deal. He's going down very fast. He throws off his special 2. No big deal. We just block it. I can dex it, but again, I'm just playing safe. There's no reason to. He's going to go down. I get back to a special 3 because again, the Rich Get Richer is in my favor. So we throw off another special 3. It doesn't matter. Again, all we have to do is just be patient here. Don't rush anything. We don't have to do any type of intercepting or anything. He's going to go down. We throw off one more special 2 and he is done. So not bad, not a bad fight. And now we're moving on up. I believe we have this Rentra. Yeah. So now we have a Rentra. This is my first time ever fighting the Rentra in war. So this is what one of the WAG's pre-fights was for. So we could parry. Now I'm going to switch over to some power backs because I do have boss. Remember when I was telling you guys I'm scared? Yeah, I have the boss. I have Dr. Doom, rank 4, SIG 200 boss on, and he's Conduit. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, my mistake to this fight was that I kept parrying. And I didn't pay attention to the disorients. Now I know how to fight Rentra from Battlegrounds. Again, shout out to Battlegrounds for teaching me a lot of these things. You're supposed to keep knocking down Rentra there. I'm thinking I'm just nervous, guys. I don't really play like this all the time. I actually fight Rentra relatively well, but I think I was just a little nervous. And I had 5 disorients on me, and so I think one of those times I tried to parry and it didn't register. And I'm like, why is my parries failing? And then I realized that I have the passive disorient on me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So on his special ones, I'm letting him come in at me, and then I'm going to knock him down with my heavy. That also gives us some I think it's the torture debuffs or something like that, so that kind of helps out a little bit with damage a little bit. But then after that was like, okay, so now we got the plan, so now we're back in the rhythm of things. I got back, I double dashed back there, that's why I didn't make it. But yeah, we just need to hit him one more time, and he's gonna go down because he's going to use the power stings on himself. All right, so he's down. So now we got this rank 4 Doom, as you can see, Sig 200, and I'm like, oh crap. So I literally am told, hey, by the way, you can't use any specials. I'm looking at his health like, wait, what? You can't use any specials because of conduit. So this is my, you know, second war in Masters, so I'm not entirely familiar with the conduit node like that. So they're like, yeah, you got a medium, light, medium, stay aggressive. I'm like, oh shoot. So this guy is hitting extremely hard, right? I'm like, what the? This dude just took off 10% by some blocked hits, man. This is crazy. And that's, Fintech told me that's because of the True Strike node. It's going to ignore all my armor and all that crap. And he's just going to hit like an absolute monster. I was told to try to only bait out special ones. So that's why I didn't really push him to special 2. That doesn't really work. That doesn't really work. And as you can see, I only have 2 poisons on him. It's been a minute, and this dude is at 90% health. So now I push him to a special 2, but we dexed it like a boss. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm super nervous once again. And number 2, it's just not working. It's just not working. I was told I could actually knock him down one time because he's shock immune, so it wouldn't have affected anything. I've also been told by some people you could use the special 3, and then I've been told that you can't use the special 3. So I'm still kind of confused if you can use specials or not, and which specials you can use and not. So if you know, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, man, this is going south pretty fast. He is absolutely winning the health race. I can't keep the poisons up on him. His MD is not that high, so I'm assuming they wanted the MD high because I should be consistently pushing them to a special and then trying to bait them out. I'm assuming that was the plan. But yeah, it's not working out like that. I think he's only running like 3 MD or something like that. He's definitely not running 5. But yeah, man, we're trying. At this point, I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm going to time out. Like I'm thinking I'm going to time out. This is bad. This is really bad. But once again, I'm just trying to stay to the plan. I'm fighting them. I'm messing up a little bit, as you can tell. But primarily, most of the damage is coming from blocked hits, and it is not fun, dude. I'm down to 2 minutes. This dude is at 60%. I'm just like, this is stupid. This is crap. Oh my god, come on, dude. So we got a nice little intercept there, but again, he's at a special 2. So we're gonna have to dex it like a boss, and we do. So yep, I'm just thinking like follow the plan. There, I was late on the punish, so now I'm down, and yeah, man, he caught me. So we dexed like 4 of the special 2, or 3 or 4 of the special 2s. I can't remember. And that last one got us at like 2%. But if that wasn't gonna get us, the block damage was, or the time, it was just not a good look on our part. So they told me to go back in. So I heal up. I go back in. I'm sticking to the plan. We are up big against 1. So nobody was like super frustrated at me except for myself, because nobody likes dying, if we're being honest. If you're a super competitor, you don't like to lose, you don't like to die. That's just in your nature. So anyway, this time we're playing it a little bit better. We're keeping him in his corner. I'm not letting him hit my block as much. We are utilizing dexterity a little bit more to give him power every single time. But this is I'm a lot more comfortable this time. I'm a lot more comfortable. This is the second go round, so the death is already, that burden is already lifted because it's already happened. So yeah, man. I'm not great at his special 1 dex. I don't know why. I'm better at his special 2 dex. That sounds super weird, but I think because I practice his special 2 dex more, I'm more comfortable with the special 2 dex. I do know how to dex the special 1. I'm doing it pretty well this time, but honestly, I can probably dex the special 2 more times and not get tagged than I can the special one, which is super weird. But we're getting into a nice little rhythm here. This is probably the rhythm they wanted me to get into. If I could go back and do some things, I'd probably utilize more than just medium, light, medium, and to ensure to push them up to a bar every single time. But yeah, man, that was my first 2 wars. We actually ended up winning this one. Like I said, we were up really, really big. I don't even know if they were trying or not, because that score does not seem like they were. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this one. I will have 2 more war videos coming at you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.